All right, let's see this. Does Solon actually speak English here? Have you eaten any of Perlica's cream today? I ate it all yesterday, bro.
3, 2, 1, action.
We'll posted their SGF video. I didn't actually watch. Was it anything new?
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
Okay.
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
I really wonder how much money Wua puts into getting all these ad spots.
Run.
Tencent money? Bro, they're not even with Tencent, no?
Deleting your ass.
Come on! It's Wuthering!
Oh, they are still?
I
Okay.
didn't feel it. That nightmare test
They are not
just was
anymore.
looking for us.
I don't know. This is literally in 3 days, by the way. Or is it 2 days? It might be 2 days. What's today? Today's Friday, so it's 2 days. Okay. Let's see this.
Hello， 漂泊者们，大家好，我是 Soren， 很开心又能和大家见面了。今天是一次比较特殊的对谈节目。
Hang on, Chad,
坐
hang on,
在
hang on.
边的是2位来自波兰的朋友，让他们先自我介绍一下吧。
Hello, my name is Milena. I am writer and editor in CD Projekt Red. I work on comic books and various stories like this collaboration.
And I'm Sztybor, also called Sztybao. I'm VP of franchise at CD Projekt Red, and I wrote Cyberpunk Edgerunners, so this collaboration is close to my heart.
OK， 真的非常开心，今天能有机会在3.4版本之上线之前，邀请到 CD Projekt Red 的2位朋友，聊一聊关于联动的制作和一些关于赛博朋克边缘行者本身的话题。那就让我们开始吧。
For me, the most interesting thing is, okay, we came here, we have an amazing collaboration. What happened in your mind that you decided let's do a collaboration with Cyberpunk Edgerunners?
首先我们团队在做明朝的时候，其实还是希望明朝长期的运营当中，其实是有机会可以通过一些跨界的。
Yo, where's the Wuthering Waves PGR collab though?
带去一些更惊喜的或者更不一样的内容。
Come on.
那我们那会其实就会在想，什么样的节点是我们最适合开始做这件事情的？我们其实也盘了自己的版本规划、时间周期等等。我们觉得在拉海洛的这个版本其实非常合适的。那我们3.0版本其实一开始规划的时候，也希望它其实是一个科幻题材的。
PGR is mid?
所以
Hell
我们当
no.
初的出发点就是想
I
找
actually
一
think a
个
ton of Wua
契
fan
合
base would
3.0
love
这个题
PGR
材的
designs
作
in
品来做
Wua.
联动，它最好一定得是科幻的，结合在一起其实是自然的，有好的叙事，还一定要有好的出众的品质。当然还有一点
Those
很重要的
lanky
就是一定
creatures？
要是我们整个制作
Okay,
团队
bro.
大部分人其实都非常熟悉的。那聊了一轮之后呢，我们就会觉得像《边缘行者》这部作品是非常非常契合我们其实上面说的这些要点的。最后也非常幸运我们能联动上，非常感谢 CDPR， 也很期待这个版本可以跟我们的玩家见面。那其实我也会想问，为什么会考虑和明朝合作呢？从你们的视角中，觉得2部作品合适的地方在哪个地方？
There was a few reasons. One of the reasons was for sure.
So does
that-
this imply that Wua approached CD Projekt Red and then CD Projekt Red agreed? Because I'm always like, no shit. you never know, right? Because I feel like this is like the one part of like the gaming space that I've never been able to fully grasp, because you never like really hear behind the scenes stuff on this, you know? Like I want to know like who usually approaches who for most of these collabs. It probably paid them big for it. And like exactly, like I really want to know, like, right? Like in this case, Wua is probably paying CD Projekt Red, right? I think it's a game that wants. Yeah. Like another example would be the HSR Fortnite collab. I'm assuming then Hoyo paid Fortnite to be in Fortnite. Rev share for sure. The IP of Cyberpunk is a lot bigger than these gacha games. Kalugi? Well, do you think Fortnite pays for all those collabs? Would it not be that these other games are all much smaller than Fortnite, so they would want to pay to be on Fortnite, like the animes as well? Epic Games is down under? Wait, what? Are they? Are they? I don't know. It's dying? Since when is Fortnite dying? Does Fabri chat? What do you think I'm reading right now? Fortnite's entire thing is to have collabs. They need to request them. Okay. Huh. I was always under the logic that the bigger, more popular thing would not be the one paying, and the smaller thing would be paying to be advertised by the bigger thing, right? Or usually the smaller thing would pay the bigger thing to be part of their smaller thing. Yeah, maybe it's very case by case. If CD Projekt Red pays Wua, it'll be Wua characters and CD Projekt Red games. Well, that's not necessarily true, right? Like in the case of what I'm saying, you know, do you really think the JJK fandom is bigger than fucking Fortnite? I don't think so. I think Fortnite's total player count is probably pretty fucking massive. You know, Fortnite is like pretty fucking universal. So like if I was JJK, I'd be paying Fortnite to be advertised on Fortnite. But I guess in the Fortnite's case, it's more like they want things in their game, so they're the ones paying. Usually the games that are hosting pay for the collab. Very rarely is it the other way around. So who paid when Honkai Impact had Genshin in their game?
When I was 3 years ago for the first time in China, in Chengdu, I saw that here in China there is a lot of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. And I was surprised and amazed because there were lines of people that wanted to talk to me. They wanted to sign some things, and they were also... Who
approached HSR or UBW? Bro, I've told this story so many times before. This was back when the Genshin creator like program still existed, right? They invited myself as well as a couple other creators for like interviews as to like, and they took us out to brunch, and I was literally with at that time the vice president of Hoyo, and she specifically asked like, what kind of collabs would you guys do you think would be a great fit for Genshin? I was like, I swear I said Fate, and like at that, obviously this is just the VP's words, right? She's no longer, as I understand, she's no longer with Hoyo, right? It's not a fake story. Why would I make this up, right? She's no longer with Hoyo, but like, her answer was that like Fate was not like big enough to want to like collab with. But then fucking HSR does it with UBW, so it's like, I don't know. Chad, this isn't a fake story. I've told this story before. It's the old Fobbits. I specifically said Fate and Nier to the VP, and like Nier I'm not even going to brush on, because like Nier they definitely weren't entertaining. Fate they were like kind of entertaining, right? Because it's still a big property, but I think her main thing isn't that it was like not big enough. I think her main thing with Fate was like it's more so that it's a severe overlap, I guess, where like they're not garnering from a different audience base. It would be an overlapped audience base, which is like just not worth Genshin's time. The HSR collab isn't cause Nasu reached out? Wait, so you think, did HSR approach Nasu or did Nasu approach HSR? I don't actually know. So Horizon was big enough. Bro, how many times have we gone over this? Horizon was literally like a deal with Sony to be on the PlayStation as a fucking starting platform. That was the whole thing. That's the only reason Aloy was ever made. Hoyo approached them. That's never been confirmed. I'm not gonna tell you where I heard it. I'm not gonna tell you I know for sure, but I can tell you that's pretty accurate, okay? Like, brother, trust me, all right? Hoyo was small time before Genshin, so they had to take the deal. Exactly. Like, people don't realize All Hoyo had back then was fucking Honkai Impact 3rd and fucking Gun Girl Z. For them to like try to make a deal with Sony to be on PlayStation as a fucking major platform, like they needed to make a deal. And the whole Aloy thing with Horizon was that thing, right? It's a big IP for Sony, so they wanted to fucking have that crossover. And it's a good move, but like I don't know why people still wonder why Aloy was collabed. Aloy was collabed as literally a fucking business deal, you know? Not like necessarily for like Genshin to get any type of like huge reach. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anybody fucking played Genshin Impact because Aloy from Horizon was in it. Like straight up. Nobody, I don't know a single person who ever played Genshin because of Aloy. Nah, stop saying you did, okay? She looked like a fucking idiot in the game, alright? The best thing about Aloy is entering co-op and people be like, what? That's why I don't really consider Aloy a full-on collab character. She's not. I don't consider her a collab character either.
Kind and wanted more, so we thought that, okay, if people in China love Cyberpunk Edgerunners, we should give them.
Bro,
more
I
Edgerunners.
really hope Wua
That
gets a
was
near
definitely the
collab.
first thing.
Please.
Also,
Oh my god,
Milena
can you
knows-
imagine a
knows the
Black
game
Rock
really well,
shooter
so
collab with
I
Wua?
guess she can tell more.
Yeah. Wuthering
I'll be
is
honest, I think
getting more
anything that
popular in
PGR has had a
Poland,
collab
so
with
of course we
is like
heard about it
gotta
before,
be
and when
game
approached
for
us,
Wua
it
to get a
was
collab with, right?
interesting
Surely.
idea to collaborate. Our team loves telling
Also,
stories.
Yoko Taro literally
So,
collabs with
we also like to
everything under the sun.
experiment with
You could
new
be a
genres
salamander
and
living by the
media,
pond and Yoko Taro
do
will
more
literally collab with
new
you.
stuff. And because this is something we've never done before, it was an interesting challenge to do it, you know.
But there's also another thing. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is anime. And
Which is
in
why
many
it would not be a good
ways-
collab. I disagree. Isn't New Federation's whole thing like mechs and stuff? Am I crazy here? It's like high tech and mech, right? So if they have androids in New Federation, right? Like a lot of androids, what if they did a near collab? It's like high tech versus humans. Probably Edgerunners 2 collab. Genuine question, if they did an Edgerunners 2 collab, that would be too late for New Federation, no? When the fuck is Edgerunners 2 slated to come out? Like, I feel like that's too far off.
has
Another month,
amazing
another resub to this
animation.
jackass streamer.
So
The
on
creative
Bravo.
vibes, think of it as 17.
From my perspective, it was on the creative level. It was a very good fit. And I think the quality of your animation and the style of your animation is something first that we really like. And the second thing is I think it really fits the style of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. So we thought that, as Milena said, the stories are super important for us, but also we want to do things that fit our IP. And I think that was it. Like, what was the things that you picked from Cyberpunk Edgerunners? Because there's a lot of things in Cyberpunk Edgerunners, but why did you decide to pick this boss, this location?
I mean, I agree, right? Like, it would be very odd to see Cyberpunk like collab with like Genshin. You know, Cyberpunk. I just don't think the aesthetics would fit at all. You know, like they could do it, but it just like wouldn't work. It would just look weird. So like, I think definitely Wu's aesthetic fits Cyberpunk.
Point of from narrative, like this scene.
ZZZ though.
How did you choose that?
If ZZZ had like another region, kind of like a dystopian city-esque feel, I feel like right now there isn't anywhere that ZZZ has that like fits.
首先团队和我呢，无疑肯定是非常希望边缘行
Oh,
者的
Penny
那
and
些极具
Stalking
魅力
would
的
be
角色们
perfect
可
in
以出现在
ZZZ.
本草中，比如大家耳熟能详的 Lucy、Rebecca、亚当重锤，让玩家可以在这次联动中感受到
He
动
didn't
漫
bring
中
up
的一些
David.
画面。其实
Is David not a fan favorite?
非常喜欢且希望加入到游戏中的那首
Free my boy
那种 BGM。联动中的时候，其实我们就提出了一定要联动上这首神曲。
I wonder if they
把它加入到游
addressed
戏
the
中
David
包括我们
thing.
还在就是那时候在讨论的时候，就想象一个画面，就是希望我们可以在前瞻宣布这次联动的时候，可以伴随着 BGM 一起响起。那很开心，其实我们也完成了这一幕。这里肯定还是要感谢我们 CDPR
He's
对
dead?
这个建议的支持，可以让
So
我们
what's
其实把我们这个
Rebecca?
想法最后践行出来。
What's Rebecca?
We are happy
What's
too.
Rebecca, bro?
So how about
What is Rebecca, bro?
difficulties? Because there had to be challenges, right? We have anime and heavy combat game. So, what was the most difficult for you?
我觉得最大的难点其实还是高光的提炼和还原这两件事情，就是像 Lucy 和 Rebecca。
I feel like they made the models for the Cyberpunk collab characters pretty fucking well. I think Adam Smasher actually looks the best.
所以我们在资产上
Like I think they made Adam Smasher very
这个
well.
过程还倒逼我们做了一些技术升级，比如还原露西的表情，我们就做了多达几十种的定制，它可能是目前为止新增定制表情最多的角色之一了。Rebecca 这里我们其实也通过了微调表情控制器和骨骼控制，做了很多微表情和夸张表情的效果，去还原它在原作中的气质。这整个过程其实我们自己收获也非常非常大。而场景上，因为赛博朋克2077的资产其实都是精度很复杂的，甚至单个建筑资产都能有80万面这么多。
Jesus Christ!
明朝可能会产生很多。
Yeah, do we know how big the Cyberpunk patch is gonna be?
要进行重新的制作，去平衡性能和适配性的要求。那段时间，团队都跑在2077
800,000 polygon, brother.
细节参数，保证新作的资产的还原度。最后我们还是成功落地出了一些经典场景和桥段，比如高架桥追车啊、樱花广场、月球这些，希望大家到时候可以喜欢。也再次感谢 CDPR 在这些环节中对我们的建议和支持。
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, the assets looks amazing.
Wait,
Oh, stop it.
he did not say I'll stop it, Kuro. He said oh stop. Classic Kuro typo. He said oh stop it. You know, like classic typo.
Yeah, the assets looks amazing. And you talked about face expressions, but how about movements? Because
Solon did also say they benefited a lot from getting all the expressions on Rebecca. I wonder if that means like future War characters will have like, you know, a bunch of new expression, I guess, tech that older characters don't have, or maybe even older characters might get upgraded. I don't know.
Graves is so heavy in combat, so it's like very important.
Denia already has a lot in the Denia quest. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, right? Like they probably were being worked on around the same time, so maybe like Denia already got like a bunch of the updates. So that's pretty cool.
To get to play with the protagonist. So how did you approach this?
No, they weren't saying they specifically learned some from CG Projekt Red. They were specifically saying that they were basically trying to be faithful to like the representation of the character in Cyberpunk. So they like innovating new ways for within Wuthering Waves to make the characters have more expressions, right? With Rebecca. So like doing that helps them then in the future use that for their own characters as well.
明朝的联动，相信大家一定肯定是最关注的，一定还是像。
How far are you in the War story? I just haven't done Denia story. I just need to do one half.
我觉得最大的变化还是要从一开始是创作新的共鸣者的这种。
Oh, y'all make it sound like I'm 5 million years behind on War story. I'm literally half a patch behind. Not even a whole patch, just literally half story.
最能发挥和最经典的高光瞬间还原到我们的战斗里面。其中我觉得像 Lucy 的骇入和 Lucy 的那个分子线，其实就很有发挥空间。我们对此也做了不少。
Literally, Denia quest is probably something we could whip out in one night, like just boom.
粗暴的那种战斗
Probably like 2 hours, 2.5 max.
希望可以做出他那种非常狂野的佣兵的那种形象的质感。
Like I'm not worried.
Yeah, I love the scene with Rebecca from the game that she suddenly
the
takes
ultimate
this machine gun cannon and starts shooting. It is awesome.
And also Adam Smasher, like he's very important in our game and anime. And how did you, like, what was the inspiration or ideas for bringing him into Wuthering Waves?
我觉得对于亚当的设计，首先我觉得亚当在剧集中的出现和桥段其实还是非常让人印象深刻的，因为他的那种压迫感和给人就在那题材当中给人一种难以战胜的那种窒息感，就我的能力跟亚当主角的能力跟亚当好像差距很大的这个感觉，我觉得其实是亚当的一个最重要的一个角色符号。所以他其实跟我们刚刚创作角色
Wouldn't Adam Smasher just like kill Lucy before she even knew what happened? If it was like
如何还
Actually,
原
like
观众
canonical
和玩家心中的那个亚当的感受，一定是我们做这个 case 我觉得最重要的要体现的那个部分。那其实关键点就是压迫感嘛。我们希望它拥有比较高强度的这种，就是高度的这种机械改造的身体，可使用它的拳脚啊、肩撞啊等这种近战的攻击方式，对吧？还可以通过机枪、手臂爆炸、爆弹枪这种导弹，包括肩部射导弹这种远程攻击，就是这种很多样的这种攻击形式在一阶段。那它进入二阶段之后呢，我们又希望亚当重锤可以去解锁一些更新的武器，比如像
Oh, bro, that honestly, this shit is so cool.
那个模式，对吧？通过肉眼无法
The fucking like
对吧？
the
威斯坦高速可以
like they took the time slow of Wua and like kind of repurposed it for the obviously like Sigillum already kind of does. I mean, a lot of bosses I think still already do that, but like they just repurposed for the like the whole time slow thing.
里面很多的内容嘛，那基于边缘行者其实也是基于赛博朋克2077改编的一个动画，大家其实也都知道，所以我特别想就着这个机会，其实也想问一下，就是当时在创作之初，是否有哪些赛博朋克2077的内容或者元素，让你们有了灵感，才决定写边缘行者这样的一个故事呢？
Yo, Solon should just ask stuff about the second anime.
It was a bit difficult because game developers, they were working on the game, but they still didn't know exactly what the game is about. But we all knew that it should be dark, it should be sad, it should be tragic.
Was the anime developed that? Really? Holy shit. Edgerunners was written before Cyberpunk was like, wow, really? Shit. I didn't know about that.
Didn't know exactly what the game is about, but we all knew that it should be dark, it should be sad.
Yeah, I thought Edgerunners was like developed at like the same time, but it apparently was before.
So it should be a personal story. It should be a noir story because we should remember that Cyberpunk, it came from noir from the 30s. So it's always dark stories about one person versus the society, versus the system, versus the city. So I think these were the main points for us to do the story. And also,
does it make the game the spin-off of the anime?
Is
Not really. As far as I understand it, isn't the anime like
in medieval times or like
in like
cowboys in the westerns
in the game?
Really special.
Like a lot of elements of it, like parts,
so
like locations, music.
Let's tell a story about a guy who becomes an Edgerunner, because it will show like first the world, then it will somehow present the game in the best way, and that's how David Martinez was born.
Oh my God, David
其实你
mentioned.
刚刚也有讲到，就是有西部牛仔气质的一个小人物角色，其实在这个城市当中，他如何去克服困难也好，或者说他无可避免的，其实走向了一个悲剧这样子的一个结局。这个灵感是从一开始就有想法，还是说其实我从一开始就是想写一个悲剧，所以我才这样来做的呢？
You know, it's the easiest answer is that I'm a person waiting for a tragic end to happen. So it's just like always dark things in my mind.
I mean, it is Night City though.
The real answer is that I think not only for me but for the whole CD Projekt Red, the very important thing is stories that resonate with people. They are not some weird ideas about alien invasion on Earth or big robots invading some countries. It is about, it always needs to be a human story. Originate from our own experiences. So all the stories are always start with who the writer is, who like what our fears us, what our dreams us. We are always inspired by real life, and we always want to create stories that are somehow impactful. So I think that's why it was like that.
Yeah, for us, impactful doesn't necessarily mean you have to have big stakes, because stakes can be personal and important for the protagonist.
True.
This is also what we did in Wuthering Waves, right? This is a character-driven story for Lucy. So this is our approach. So we noticed people are discussing version 3.1 of Wuthering Waves, which is also about sacrifice and salvation. So we see a connection to our approach to telling stories. Could you share more about your inspirations for this?
其实刚刚那个
Stop
也有
spamming
聊
that
到
stupid ass
说
emote.
咱们在创作那个边缘性的时候，其实要写的这个悲剧核心也是因为我们自己日常其实可能生活当中会想到的一些画面或者会共鸣的一些事情，所以我们把它写出来了。我和我的团队应该也会对这样的一个答案非常的有共鸣。其实我们在写3.1的时候，写这个文案的同学们，其实我认为也是这种感觉，就是其实大家都在做着一个类似于像，纵使这个世界无法改变，对吧？世界很残酷，很难改变，但我们其实做的每一件事情，还是依然会对我们身边的每一个人和事产生着一些影响，不管是积极的影响还是消极的影响。虽然有时候我们会希望它更多的是积极的影响。那3.1其实也是一个类似这样的，我觉得有血有肉的故事。它是一个救世主养大的，因为我们主角漂泊者其实一个救世主嘛，养大的一个孩子，他无形中其实肯定就会被影响着，对吧？会驱动着他去做一些他自己觉得对的事情，可能会跟漂泊者不一定一样，对吧？那可能
Eradicated, I think for 9
但孩子
months.
可能只
Welcome
是想
back.
在这个过程中，他只是想拯救他自己的家人，他可能并不想拯救世界这么宏大的议题。就我觉得去写这样的故事，一定也会给很多的人带去一些共鸣。那么对于赛博朋克的剧本主题，我也有一些想两位再探讨一下的。比如就是时至今日，随着科技的发展，其实很多在20世纪已经提出的赛博朋克的元素，甚至已经成为现实了，它不再那么科幻了。你们觉得赛博朋克这个题材在未来的发展会是什么样的呢？可能和20世纪或者21世纪初相比，有什么样的变化呢？
Cyberpunk is not entirely futuristic, it's retrofuturistic, which means it's like dragging inspiration from the technology in the 80s, or even more how people imagined future
It's like Fallout.
before. So the technology in Cyberpunk developed in a different way than it developed in reality. For example, we have heavily advanced AI or holograms in Cyberpunk, but the tech is more clunky and gritty, military even. It's not really the same as we are heading in reality. So I think the evolution of this genre will also stay to the retro and develop in a different way.
它是有自己独
This is kind of a, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these like futuristic dystopian settings are always retrofuturistic. Like I can't really think of another one besides like Cyberpunk and like Fallout sort of, but they're always like, they always do the retrofuturistic. But maybe that's just like the best aesthetic. I mean, I do like the aesthetic, you know, because it reflects RL, I guess. Yeah. I mean, if fucking Bethesda stopped ruining Fallout, I think Fallout's aesthetic is fucking amazing. Like the Fallout tech and just like how that shit works, like it's, the Fallout timeline is fucking great. This is why I love the TV show as well, you know? Like Cyberpunk's is also pretty fucking good. This is why I like BioShock. BioShock Infinite, right? Not even before Infinite, right? BioShock is kind of like that as well. Cyberpunk Grid and Steampunk. It really depends. There's something, there's one besides Steampunk. There's another aesthetic that I liked. I forget what it is. Not Daft Punk. Yeah, Diesel Punk. Yeah, and then there's this very much like Warhammer, but it's not Warhammer. Is it called Trench Warfare? Or Trench Crusade? Is it Trench Crusade or Trench Warfare? Yeah, they kind of have like that almost diesel punky, yeah, gothic aesthetic, which is like really cool too.
特的标签的。
What the
对
fuck
那么
is
其实在
solar
撰
punk,
写
bro?
剧本的时候，
Like
动
just
画
solar
作业和
panels?
游戏作业应该也会有很多的不同的地方嘛。而且边缘
Oh
行者的
wait,
故
it's
事
it's
涉
just
及到
like solar punk is like if like world peace was achieved and like Twitter was deleted. Okay. Oh shit.
2077的本作还有反击社嘛，其实我也会挺感兴趣。
I didn't know solar
就
punk
是
was a
想了解
thing.
一下贵方是以怎么样的一种方式进行剧本创作的，会涉及到很多边的沟通工作吗？
Yeah, it's bluesky.com.
I will
Nobody
be
uses that
honest,
shit.
It was super hard. It was super hard from the
Literally,
beginning because
whenever I see a blue sky post that went viral and is like tons of traction, it's like 100 likes and like 10 comments. I'm like, whoa, shit. Yo, that one's popping off. Like, damn.
there were 3 teams, you can say, because there was a team that was writing Cyberpunk Edgerunners. There was a team game development.
How many X-users
who
are bots,
was
bro? Most of
developing
them
the
are.
game, and of course Studio Trigger.
Bots or rage
Game
baiters?
developers.
A
And
year already
one
down.
important
Hey,
thing,
Vic, thank you for the 1 year.
while I was working with other people on Cyberpunk Edgerunners, game was not released yet. It was still in the making. And what's funny is that when I was asking game developers, okay, so what can I get from you? Some information about the plot, the characters. They sometimes couldn't give me an answer because they were still developing it, changing some things, adjusting things. So
Wait, maybe you were right, Chad. Maybe Edgerunners is
things that
almost
were changing along the way. And then
the
on
original.
other side, there's Studio Trigger, anime studio, and writing anime scripts is super different than writing European animation or even live action movies, and also the cultural differences. So the process was, I was writing storyline and then script in version number 1, then sending to Trigger, and then we were talking. We were talking for days, for weeks, sometimes even for months, and it was, sometimes it was talking about the themes, about the big things, like what this story is about, what this character should do. But sometimes we were spending hours to talk about one little scene or even one little dialogue, because
To remove
we
Rebecca or
understood
not?
things differently. One line was for Studio Trigger, something else than for me. Instead of, I would say that it was not the process of writing, it was a process of knowing each other better, that we were, I was learning people in Studio Trigger, who they are, how they think, and they were learning us. After, I don't know, several months, even a year, we were closer with each other. We could understand each other better, and we also knew what kind of story we want to tell. And I think that was basically the process. So constant.
Honestly, they got the best fucking
discussions,
studio too.
Sending
Like, Trigger is just, like,
ideas,
so
for a
perfect
script,
for
sending ideas for the
Cyberpunk.
storyline, then getting back some notes, and it was like everyday work, a lot of talking, a lot of writing, knowing each other. So really, really hard work, but very fruitful. As I said, it was hard for us working on the scripts, and for you, is it hard as well? Is it difficult? Are there a lot of departments, or is it a different process?
是的，是的。其实你刚刚也有讲到，就是说非常
Solon's
困难
not a
一
ri-
轮又
is-
一轮的不停的沟通
I don't think he's a
去
writer.
彼此理解，对吧？从一开始的文化不同、认知不同，或者说审美不同，到最后可能变成有共鸣的搭档的这种感觉，其实我非常认同，而且我觉得我们其实也是这样子的。我们的剧本其实也不仅仅是个文字的游戏，我们其实也是需要通过我们的演出、关卡、战斗很多的。
Solon was a button designer?
剧本当中想要传达的东西很好的传达好，其实最后才能产生
Like Benjamin Button's dad?
呈现给
Buttons
我们的
Buttons?
玩家。对，所以想要把这件事情做好，一定是要靠我们的创作者。通过一轮又一轮
That's actually the business name, by the way,
互相的
Buttons
理
Buttons.
解
I remember.
又不
I've
能这
watched
些细节
Benjamin
的
Button
推
like
敲
10
对吧
times. I
推
love
敲
that
到
movie.
极致，或者推敲到大家足够的互相认同，觉得它最后会成为一个我们能做到足够好的体验。所有的流程最后其实也是为了去支撑这件事情，就是让我们所有的同学 可以有一个好的氛围和好的沟通环境，或者希望他们达成互相信任，去互相兜底。那能够把这件事情做好的时候，我们再来看这个结果，确实往往它的结果会更好一些。所以我很认同你刚刚也讲的那个部分，或者说我们其实也是这样子的，就是要一轮又一轮的沟通，要信任，对吧？要把自己的专业在自己的那个部分，就是自己的那个模块去做到极致。
So that's another connection between Cyberpunk Edgerunners and Wuthering Waves.
是的，是的，是的。我觉得其实要去做好一个故事或者做好一个内容，只要是人在做，它最后其实就是得靠协作，得靠信任，得靠沟通，得靠
W-add。
然后马上《边缘行者》其实也要有第二部了嘛？那是什么时候开始决定要做第二部的呢？有什么样特别的契机？能不能给我们的观众们介绍一下？它会是个什么样的故事呢？
So even before the release of Edgerunners 1, I knew there should be more. I just knew that Night City needs,
Really?
More stories about.
I really thought Edgerunners was a one and done.
So I won't stop with just.
I mean, the way
Edgerunners.
they ended it,
As
but
for
I guess
season two,
if it's a
what I can
completely
say,
separate short story.
I would love to tell you everything, so maybe later we're gonna talk about it, but.
Oh my god, Solon's getting
But now I need to be
exclusive
careful.
early access knowledge on
Definitely,
Edgerunners
we
2.
already said that we are releasing Edgerunners 2. It will be again with Studio Trigger, so that is awesome.
W?
But
Studio Trigger?
it will change a bit because first season was made by the veterans of Studio Trigger, and now it will be fresh blood. So new director, new character designer, a lot of new people that are hungry.
I mean, chat, we can't knock. I mean, listen. If they're hired by Studio Trigger, they have to, surely have talent and, like, be unified in the vision of the studio, right? They can't just, no way it's just, they just hire booty, like bad animators and bad writers, right? Surely. Nah, bro. JC staff at Fresh Blood for a One Punch Man 3 too, Fob? we don't talk about One Punch Man season 3 here, bro.
That have different vision, and this vision is awesome. This story will
I
be
believe in Studio Trigger, okay?
more violent. If you cried during Edgerunners 1,
Did he
then
just say more violent?
If you cried during Edgerunners 1, then you will cry more for sure. So you need to
I did not cry for Edgerunners 1. I like shed a tear, okay?
buy a pack of tissue.
Which might mean maybe I'll fully cry this time,
But definitely it will be darker, more realistic, more blood.
Damn.
So honestly, be prepared.
OK， 可以让我们和所有的观众们一起期待。对，那长线运营其实一个 IP
That's crazy, dude.
那
How do you go? I felt like Edgerunners was already pretty. I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad
就像你说会有更多的
in terms of just like
除此以外，可以介绍一下
violence,
其他的
but
边缘行者或者赛博朋克2077相关的规划吗？
We really try to build a very interesting IP, very interesting universe, I would even say. That except the game, anime, we also have board games, comic books.
There's a
manga.
board game for
We have a lot
Cyberpunk?
of stuff, narrative stuff, because we are like telling stories, and we also like to build connections between those. So, for example, if you know Edgerunners, there is a comic book with one of the characters from Edgerunners. If you know one comic book, then in another comic book, the same character is a background character. So we like to tell those small stories that become this bigger world. We're working on Edgerunners 2, but also Milena here is working a lot on our amazing Cyberpunk comic books. So
yeah, I need to like check up on these Cyberpunk comic books, bro. I never even knew they were a thing.
We want everyone
I'm a
to
bit of a
feel
comic
that
fan.
all of our stories are part of one universe. They might have met each other they might have heard about each other.
I'm not a tourist, bro.
and,
Okay, well,
everything
nowadays I am, but
happens,
back in the day, I used to be a
in
giga
a
comic
city.
nerd.
For the
All right.
Edgerunners,
Nowadays, I don't
we
really have that much,
actually
like,
are
you know,
writing
I
a
haven't really been
prequel,
keeping up with a lot of the comics,
which
but
is Edgerunners Madness. This is a story, a comic book story about Rebecca and her brother Pilar before becoming Edgerunners. So Edgerunner fans would love it, and yeah, we are going for more.
我听完会觉得，就是两个团队的感觉很像，就是大家其实都是在想通过讲好每一个小故事，然后最后构筑成一个很好的大故事的这种感觉。
ah, just like Renacita and Septimont.
How
Ah.
you are maintaining your IP and doing this. Like you also have some ideas how to keep Wuthering Waves alive for 100 years.
100.
自己的看法是，首先我觉得还
Is
作为一个
any
IP
gacha
还是
game
要有一个
IP
比较长的
going to
规划
ever
就是
last that
明确
long
长期这个 IP 要做
in one
可以
game?
做的事情
Like maybe a Wuthering
一定要
Waves
去
2 or a
感受
Genshin 2,
我们的
but
团队的
like
理念也是，就是你一定要去感受，
Fate, bro,
你一定要去体验
Fate,
好的
Fate is
作品
running its
去
course
通过这些
soon.
好的作品，
Like
生活里面的片段
Will the
就是每
collab
一个
story
片
be
段
another
塑造自己的
gathering
故事
wise?
I don't think FGO is gonna make it to 20 years. That's my prediction, okay? I feel like there will be a new game or a massive overhaul update. Bro, there's no shot, right? FGO's at what, 10 years now? Chat, do you think in 2036, 11 years, okay, whatever, 2035, people will still be playing the fucking PowerPoint slideshow slop? Come on, surely by the 2030s, we have moved on. Surely they take all the money they've made and develop a full engine overhaul and just like, you know, upgrade the game. Like, maybe FGO still keeps going, but I believe by, like, the 20-year mark, unless they've completely revamped the game and, like, upgraded it to another tier, like, there's no way they're gonna keep it going. Bro, GBF is black screen slop.
然后再通过自己的才华，用合适的方式去呈现
FGO is
玩家
upgrading to Unity 6 this year. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, they're gonna get, like, high-quality PNGs? Does that mean we could be seeing some like 3D models, or what is it? do we know what any of that means? No. 2.5D, yeah, like Nikkei, like, you know, they're using a new engine for the game, Unity 6.
那如果你做完了这些事情，然后最后能得到玩家更多的一些正反馈和认同，或者获取玩家的这样的一个共鸣，形成循环。那我觉得它就可以很好的助力这个 IP 的活力。好，那非常感谢米朗和 Steve 今天愿意和我们做这么多的交流。那么以上就是我们本次特别谈话的全部内容了。漂泊者们，我们3.4版本中见哦，拜拜。OK，nice， 那我们拍个合照，可以 ，OK。
Get a selfie. Nice. Okay. I'm very excited for this collab.